Hi y'all, it's Mayo. So, just clicking random buttons. I am back to recording my whole screen, as you can see, with all of my sources because I'm too dang lazy to be organized. So, let me get the stats out of the way. I didn't make this by ear. I used a lot of tools to help me make this. I use an acapella extractor. I use Sonic Visualizer to extract the melody, and I used the spectrogram feature in Reaper to see where all the things live. The spectrogram feature is an absolute must do, you must have for CVVC, but it's also really, really nice to have for CV just so you can see where the notes are. Because random music lesson, the note starts when the full vowel hits. Um, Basically, the note starts where the pre-utterance line is, and knowing that makes it really easy to plop things together. And I also used, because I use a lot of things, I also used a BPM analyzer detector thing so that I was able to find out the BPM without doing anything difficult, like tapping on things. So, like the last video, the first thing I'm gonna do, and now you can actually, see the envelopes. Cool! I'm going to go through, because this time I was a smarty pants, and I did do the utaris beforehand. But I still am going to, actually, we want it to be at a default like 70-ish, and this goes a little higher than that. So, funny story, I started out this UST in very May fashion. I used the wrong samples for utaris, and I was like so upset, and I was like, okay, why is this bugging out? Why is this bugging out? I even rendered off versions of it that was recording of recent playing the output from Retune. I was like, oh no, but then I just stopped and thought, like, wait a second, I think I know why this is wrong. And it was wrong because I had chosen the wrong file. And that's great. But I figured it out, it got better, and I was happy. Again, I'm using the same bank I used for the previous one. It's me converting VCV to CVVC because that is so much better and I enjoy it so much more. There's not even a clear difference between these. I just want the numbers to look cool. That's a hard one right there. I think I should at least make it like that. And a lot of this is just guessing. It would be good. because when you're doing it just based on what hits where, you don't take into account the envelopes which come later. So, explained it in the last video, but this isn't a cinematic universe. You can drop in and out whenever you want. This side of the screen is using the output of the melody extraction. The reason you can't use that for UTAU for everything is this. This is the melody extraction, so it looks like that. I didn't find out about the acapella extractor until recently. It's a free website that makes acapellas from MP3s, and it also makes the opposite, remove vocals from MP3s, and it's not perfect, but it works like perfectly in this case to for CVVC consonant lengths and UTAU, because the melody extraction is so much nicer and more consistent with the acapella extraction as opposed to the original. Oh wow, that's loud. As opposed to the original. So it just like it's completely surreal for me right now actually making a UST, because I can't hear pitch. I still literally cannot hear pitch. I can hear I can sing and I can tell when I'm off pitch. But if you're like, okay, how many steps apart are these? You'd be like, I don't know. Why would I know? Why do you expect these things of me? Which kind of makes you think I'm in the wrong fandom. I'm so torn on this. I think that's good. Yeah. Or exciting content. So I might mention this in the description. This is only like 30 seconds. No, this is actually a minute of audio. Yeah, it is. And it literally took me 2 hours. Not even kidding, it took me 2 hours to do it. Like, it just reminds me of that fight. Not even a fight. It was people being trolls. Where people were saying like, oh, if you don't tune, you're garbage. It's like, gosh. I mean, I'm using all the help I could possibly get, and it takes me 2 hours to make 1 minute of UST, not even bringing the tuning into it. Like, and here's the thing. There are definitely people in the fandom who just have to listen to something and can instantly play it on their USB keyboards. You know? Like, there are those people for whom making a UST, the MIDI, is just as easy as, I don't know, something that isn't difficult. But with me using all the tools I could possibly have at my disposal, it still took me like 2 hours. And that's not fun. Just realized that, again, I haven't, shown what it sounds like. I just was like, okay, we're doing a thing now. Go straight down and do it. One of my friends actually asked me, like, if I'd be willing to do UST commissions. My answer is like, yes, heck yes, but no one will buy them from me. No one will even accept free things. Like, I don't know if it's just a maturity level where people don't want to ask for free things because they don't want to feel indebted, which is dope. Like, that's maturity. But then it's just kind of like, or do people just, like, don't want USDs anymore? Sounds like really weird because it's like, what are you going to make your code saying if you don't want USDs no more? It's just, like, so confusing. Because if someone was offering UST, what? Gee. I messed that up. Okay. That's definitely OR set. It didn't carry over. Okay. Like if someone was like, hey, I'm offering free USTs back in like 2010, 2011, they would be swamped like, oh my gosh, make Naruto sing this thing, make it sing that thing. But that don't happen no more. People don't want it no more. And like, I actually would appreciate it. Like, if people just didn't want, like, to have any debt. They don't want anything that they'll have to settle later, which is totally respectable, but I don't think it's that. Like, I really don't get what it is. And it's not just with the the USTs, which I can tell you, like, I'm disappointing at. It's also Odo's, like, I was like, legit, I am bored. I will do Odo files. Like, just someone give me your bank. And no one wanted them. Like, no one. I mean, this is kinda just straight up part of the reason that I'm not going back to Twitter. Like, it's not a good place for happy thoughts. It's a very bad place for happy thoughts. Like, and I know that's really immature to be like, I don't want to go to that place because I can't live in blissful ignorance. Like, I have to live in the world, Like, if I'm on the computer, I want to be doing things that, like, make me forget the burning tire fire outside. Remember it. So that's like, I don't. But it's like if people were like interacting and saying, wow, I like your stuff. Will you make stuff? Like, even for free, not commissions. I'd want to go on Twitter. I'd want people to, like, interact with me. Not even make me feel like special or anything. Like, just interaction. But it's like, it feels like the only time people really interact with you is when it's political. Like, you say some cute joke and you get like a like. If it's really funny, it's a retweet. But you don't get that kind of stuff, just like if you say something political, like then people will actually converse, And I mean, I could totally hold a conversation, hit up someone in their DMs, and have a conversation that doesn't rely on politics, but it's just like, now I get it. I get why people don't do that anymore. It's awkward. Because it's like, okay, if you hit someone up and they're too busy to talk to you at the moment, like, they're just gonna feel awkward because they don't. Because it's like, you took the effort to DM them, and now they just don't have time, and they feel bad, and then you feel bad, and everyone is just awkward, and why didn't we just randomly like each other's tweets and move on with our lives? So yeah, you might be wondering, when am I going to go back to Twitter? And the answer is, hopefully never. Like, just, there is no social media for me other than my blog and my YouTube channel. I don't even know if those are technically social media. But yeah, I have been burnt so hard by every single social media. Like, I just am not the kind of person who does well on social media because I'm not good at making the words happen. And like, if something happened where it was a business decision to do the social medias, I totally would. Like, how Erica on 90 Day Fiance Before the 90 Days, she had Bumble Business on her phone, and Stephanie got so mad and so defensive, like, why do you have a dating app? And Erica's like, it's for business. And I totally agree with Erica. Like, she has literally no use for a dating app, but she has use for a business app, and that's literally what she was using it for. I feel so insanely sorry for Erica, but the good news is, like, we're gonna hear more from her because of 90 Day Fiance Strikes Back, Before the 90 Days Strikes Back. Like, it's so funny because it was my first season ever watching, and I think, like, everyone agreed it was, like, the worst train wreck season to ever happen on the show. And I'm not really, like, putting as much effort into this as I probably should be, but it's just one of those things of, like, this isn't going to be released. This is literally just, woof. Oh, I thought I saw a spider on my arm. But maybe it's time for me to take my medication. Maybe. Okay. Alright. I got confused for a second. That's not right. I'm so confused. Yeah, I'm not doing good. And it's kind of funny at this point that it's not even, oh, I'm doing it perfectly. I'm doing right. It's not like, it's more like I have to edit the envelopes. I literally have to. I am a failure of an UTAU. Or if this UST that literally only I will use doesn't have, like effort, like bare effort. Yeah. So basically, this UST will either get used like once and then just kind of like rot in my UST folder, or parts of it will end up being rendered off like 20 times and used in my blog. It all just really, really depends. Not just on how well it does, but just how well it suits different voice types. And since it's a minute, like, that's like 5 distinct 10-second sections, or the math is very easy. I just had a moment. It's even more sections if I go and it's even more sections if I go and cut it up into, I'm really trying here. I am really trying, and it's not coming out right. If I cut it up into 5-second sections, then I will have like 6-second sections. 60 divided by 10 second, 60, no, 50 seconds means, you're probably watching this by now, and my words have stopped being words and are just, like noises. I mean, like, I don't know if I'm good or bad at multitasking when doing this. Just talking to myself, and how long has this been going on? 24 minutes. And I'm almost done with envelopes. Yay. I'm really torn though on if like What am I torn on? I asked you as if you would know the answer. That was a silly change. Maybe just like, wee. That'll P2, P3 out to something or another. Did I mess that up? I mean, it doesn't matter if the lyrics are wrong because I can just fix them. I mean, I think I'll know the lyrics are wrong if I hear them and they're incorrect. Because, boy howdy, have I listened to this section of the song so many times. I know that's not what it says. Okay, but maybe... not like that. Like that. That made me uncomfortable. I'm not going to continue that. I'm just making small edits around here because I'm just like, I have to, right? I want it to sound realistic and human. Is this the most boring part? I really wonder, is this the most boring part? I mean, it's way less boring than yesterday, where I literally didn't have the envelope showing up. And as I said like 10 minutes ago, I am torn whether I cut this up into like 2 videos, or if I cut this up into more videos, less videos. Oh man. Oh man. And you're probably noticing that instead of using a keyboard shortcut, I'm clicking, but reason for, dang, that's like, dang. That was like spot on. I'm not using a keyboard shortcut because of the fact that I'm already using my mouse, and I have to be using my mouse, and I'm just using my mouse one-handed. Because I can, vape with my other hand. And if you're new to my videos, yes, I vape while I make my videos. That's what the hissing sound is. Like, how can you not vape when making these heart pounding, edge of your seat content? Now that was really pointless. I feel like I'm messing up. I think this is probably all wrong. And this will all P2, P3 out, of course. This is so cluttered, I can't even tell what the chronological order is. It sounds so dumb, but yes, that was like, I'm just so confused right now. And like I said, that'll all get mixed around by P2, P3. Like, there's literally gonna be no difference. No difference at all in how it sounds with all of these tiny changes. I just feel like, no, I have to. Definitely have to. Oh my gosh, I'm almost done with the envelopes. Yes, finally. They're so boring, not fun at all. And I don't even really need to do them. Like, they'd be literally fine without it. It's a little bowl. Cute. Alright. Alright, so let me start by saying, well, first, okay, so first I will pull this out, and we need to P2, P3, all of the vowels. If I was using a CV bank and not a CVVC, it would just take running one. It's not a plugin because it comes with UTAU, but it functions as a plugin. I just have to run that, and it would fix all of the vowels instantly. But because I'm being difficult and using the wrong kind of bank, I have to take that one step. It's not too bad, I don't think, though. Alright. Oop. 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 Alright. Render. Wait, I have to select it all. Render, trace, pitch, random. Alright. So let me start by saying that usually in this case I would close out this one right away, right after doing the volume, but there is some pitch data that remains behind that might be missing from the Utari's output, so I'm just going to keep it open as an extra something. But here it is without tuning so far. And we're just going to, sit around, wait for the resampler. It always takes takes time, and I never think to, like prepare what I'll say. Well, it's taking that time.
ささいない愛もなくてララライ、ララライ同じ時間を生きてなどいけない。すすになれないなら、喜びも悲しみも、虚ししだけ。粉雪ね、心まで白く染められたなら、ああ、二人の孤独を分け合うことができたのかい。
Okay, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, let's go through sections and see how that each one is individually.
ささいない愛もなくてララライ。ララライ同じ時間を。
That sounds a little off.
ライ同じ時。
It does sound off. What if I do this? It.
ラライ同じ時間
Oh,
を。
that's worse. Okay, that's bad.
ララライ同じ時間を。生きてなどいけない。
Okay. Um. Tsunano ni. Nah.
つなのになれないなら、喜びも悲しみも。
And this is meant to be an E. And I need to pull this out to P2, P3 it, of course.
虚しいだけ。
Okay.
粉雪ね。
Okay, does that sound better here?
粉雪ね。
It all sounds bad. Like, no matter. Okay, it's gonna be tuned to the hex, so it will sound right.
粉雪ね。心まで白く、心まで白く、染められたなら。
And this one's cool.
ああ、 二人の孤独を分け合うことができたのかい
Did I? Need to be three. It should be. I just need to pull it down.
のかい
Hi. How long it been? 46 minutes. Alright. Do it again. Okay. Now how bad is it? How bad is this? Let's see. Let's see how much is missing. Actually, what here is actually usable? Yeah. Okay. I'll have that in the background if I need it. Alrighty. So now it's on to the tuning. So far, as I said earlier, it took me 2 hours to get to the point where I could export it to UTAU. Well, export from Reaper to use in UTAU. And that is a very long time. You know? And now it took me 46 minutes just to do the envelopes. I mean, relatively, the tuning seems to be going fast.
Fun
fact, the lyrics didn't have the da part in them, and I was so confused. I was like, okay, but, like, is it just da? So confused. It's weird. Why didn't the lyrics have that? I understand it not having the ah part. Why? No, not that one. Yeah, I'm not. I put all that effort in. Get it close enough, and then I'm like, okay. I'm not gonna put. Okay, maybe I will. And that would just make it J, and that's close enough. That don't look like what it's supposed to, but that's what we're dealing with. Just close enough because... Just close enough. I'm really hopeful this doesn't also take me... The is preserved. I don't know if 生きても僕のない生き So what's up here is that the thing basically just, I don't think the, not the acapella extractor, but the melody extractor just said like, ha ha ha, no, to this section entirely. So let's see how it sounds. Just
生きてなどいけない。
what if I move it down by 12?
生きてなどいけない。生きてなどいけない。生きてなどいけない。
That's a little too strong.
けない。
I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just keep telling myself, this is just a tester UST. You're not making this into something to share with people and for people to use. This is literally only for you. I can't find a good MIDI for this song. Like, you know, that's obvious because I made the MIDI for the vocals by hand, but because I can't find a good MIDI, like, there's basically no chance of me actually releasing this as a UST for other people to use. Because if there's no MIDI that I can just slap together, that would mean I would literally have to recreate the backing track, and that would so not be fun. Okay. So this actually means nothing because that's an unvoiced consonant.
喜びも悲し喜びも悲しみも喜びも悲しみ
Of
も
course not. Of course that wouldn't sound good.
喜びも悲しみも喜びも悲しみも
Okay, yeah, just there.
悲しい
I wish this was CVBC. I'm not having fun. Because I'm like, oh, wait, I need to fix that. The consonant comes on at the wrong time. I'm like, wait, this is CV. I can't edit consonant timing. And I want to. Because it just sounds so, like, not what I want.
虚しい虚しい
Alright, now add, add, add? I'm pressing subtract? Huh? Okay, you add. There.
the
Um, this kind of sounds like, looks like, just joking, but,
the
okay, that is bad. Ah, gotta use the multi-pitch bang for this one. Really gotta. Um, yeah, okay, I guess.
Konayuki ki you
Okay, I put all that effort in. and it's like, okay, this sounds weird.
Konayuki. Konayuki.
Okay, if I don't do it as that was, will it sound okay?
Konayuki. Konayuki. You. Kine. Kine.
It's not supposed to be this long, but it's just like, it sounds awkward.
Konayuki ne.
Alright. Am I gonna do it? Yes. This is the thing that I'm doing. Gonna speed through it using lots of vibrato whenever I can. Okay, now how's this sound?
心まで白く。心まで白く。
So this tuning really stinks compared to Sky Island's tuning. His UST was the way I learned about this song, and I have loved the song ever since. But one, I think the UST got removed because of the copyrighted material, the off vocal being included. And two, I've stopped using USTs that I didn't at least tune in my blog, so that wouldn't help me right now. I think on some flash drive somewhere I do have a copy of his UST though, which puts mine to shame. My one that's only like 1/3 of the song.
染められたなら。染められたなら。
Okay, how's this sound?
Ah, ah.
Okay, you don't have to live here, Fran. You can live here.
Ah. 二人
Wait. Can I move this up here? Wait. No, wait. Okay. Wait. Not you. Is that what I wanted?
二人の
Wait.
二人の
I don't know which one is right. Okay. Yes.
Who know? Who know? Who know? No.
That sounds right, I think.
孤独を分け合う。孤独を分け合う。
Oh, yay, I'm almost done, almost done, almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Almost. Whee.
たのかい
Alright, 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 alright. Now let's listen through. I think I might have made some lyric errors that I didn't fix. Whew.
ささいない愛もなくてララライララライ同じ時間を生きてなどいけない砂のになれないなら喜びも悲しみも虚しいだけ粉雪ね心まで白く染め
like there's problems that I don't know if I can fix. And it's not very good, but you know what? It's got at least, like, 10 different places where I could cut it up to use as a testing UST for my blog. Uh, trace. Yeah. Like this. Like that's 4 seconds.
ささいない愛もなくて
That's 5 seconds.
ささいない愛もなくてララライ
Oh, yeah, totally. That could be a thing for my blog, a testing thing. This one.
生きてなどいけないつなのに生きてなどいけないつなのになれないなら
Yeah, great, good, yes. Maybe I am not liking it because the voice doesn't sound great. Maybe that's it. I have no idea. How long has this been? Okay, 1 hour and 13 minutes. And I spent 2 hours of it on Reaper. So, yeah. If you're thinking of getting into making USTs, just remember 1 minute of singing took me 3 hours and 13 minutes, and I'm actually like have been doing this for a while. Like, don't get into making USTs unless you have mad free time. Like, I'm the kind of person who just goes through projects back to back to back, getting it all done ASAP. So seeing that I couldn't have done this when I was in school, like they were like 5 hours, I think. Like I had like 5 hours after I decompressed and watched Degrassi. So I'm like, I couldn't have, even if I had the tools I have today, I would not have the time to make USTs. So if you ever feel bad, oh no, I'm not making USTs, remember that May Blythe told you. Making USTs is not fun. It takes a lot of time unless you can play songs by ear and it's a matter of doot 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 doot. Like if you have to use tools to help you, just find MIDIs for the songs you like. And if there's no MIDI, okay, whatever, you just don't sing the song because it's like this is not fun. Like I'm really relieved and happy I've done it, and I'm kind of proud of myself now that I have more UST samples, whatever, that can fit a male voice more than a female voice. But it was not fun. This was not fun. I do not like this. I may never do this again, but I may, because I extracted the vocals from like 7 songs today, so who knows. Okay, bye.